Welcome to Britain's Got More Talent Surprise Stars. Over the last 8 years on this show, we've seen surprises aplenty. Remember that time Carmen Electra rocked up on the panel? Or the time I did interpretive dance on the stage? It's a bit like that. Sometimes I'll do one of those, a bit like that, and then a couple of rolls. Yes, that did just happen. Coming up, we'll be looking back on the acts who had a few sneaky tricks up their sleeve and left our judges flabbergasted.
We weren't expecting that.
We'll be remembering those who thought outside the box. Yes! As well as some of your old-time favourite amazing moments.
Oh, it's kicking off, man!
Welcome to Britain's Got More Talent Surprise Stars.
Britain really has got talent.
Britain's Got Talent has had its fair share of acts that have caught us off guard. You know when you think you know what's going to happen, but you don't know what's going to happen at all, because they know something that you don't know, you know? And one really sneaky moment happened back in Series 7 by this chair-dancing housewife, Kerry Graham.
Get amongst this.
Come on. See how you feel at the end of it.
Your surprise is something that you're really looking for. You're looking for someone who does something extraordinary that you'd never expect.
See how many fools?
I love being surprised. That's why we do the show. Otherwise, it's boring. You know, if it's predictable, then it would be a waste of time. And that's the fun thing about this show. You never know who's going to come out next.
Whoa, it's kicking off, man!
We weren't expecting that.
We're looking for the kind of thing where it's really unexpected, it's full of surprises, it's incredibly entertaining, and the crowd loved it. Brilliant.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Without question, as the longest-standing judge, I do sit down every year and think I am not going to be surprised and this is going to be the year. And it's never happened, and that's genuine. And that's why I love being a judge on Britain's Got Talent.
Here's a little story. I came home a little early.
Kelly Fox, she seemed like a nice older lady.
You were lying there butt naked with a woman between your thighs.
What? Really? That song, that person together? But it made for a magic moment.
Kiss my ass. Just kiss my ass. Kiss my ass. Kiss my ass, baby. Ain't gonna take your trash no more. Just kiss my ass.
Enough of the potty mouth. I think we should regain some class. Who could forget one of the best orchestrated surprises in BGT history from these guys?
Hi, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm good.
Nice to meet you.
I am so good.
Nice to meet you. What's your name?
My name is Patrick George.
Patrick George.
Yes.
Okay, and what's the act, Patrick?
I'm a gospel choir.
You... Just you?
Yes, I'm a choir.
I love being surprised on Britain's Got Talent. I don't think you should ever make preconceived ideas about people when they come out on stage because you just never know what they can do. And so the element of surprise is always refreshing.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I open my mouth to the Lord and I won't turn back. I will go, I shall go to see what the end's gonna be. I open my mouth to the Lord and I won't turn back.
That's clever. I like that.
There's people in the boxes jumping up and people in the audience. You're like, oh my God, that's such a stroke of genius. So the staging of that was a really lovely surprise. We will always remember that act now because they started off by doing something unique.
Well, Patrick, you kidded me, didn't you?
Well, I thought it was just going to be him impersonating a whole choir. I thought this was going to be like a joke. They fooled me. Very good.
And another inconspicuous act who managed to fool everyone were a cheeky bunch of OAPs from Series 6.
You've got to come here.
Oh, God. It's going to be one of those days, isn't it? Hello.
Hello.
Hi, welcome.
Thank you.
So you are the
Zimmers.
Zimmers. OK. Looking forward to it. Good luck.
Lovely, thank you. Thank you. OK.
Right.
Sylvie, you're supposed to be over here. Well, no, you're not supposed to be here.
You have to move up a little bit more.
What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for everyone. Lord.
The Zimmers, you know, they came out like they were sort of crumbling people and then showed us what great heart and what great spirit our older generation have.
Seen anything like it.
I love being surprised. And it was fun. And I love your spirit. And I like your attitude. And I think you guys are amazing.
The Zimmers proved they had the right to party. And they surprised us all over again in the semi-finals.
I'm sexy and I know it. I'm sexy and I am.
Keep saying I should fly. I'll picture the bees walking down the street and
I think the Zimmers are most memorable for me because I just found the whole thing so heartwarming, you know. It was great fun and they had a lot of spirit, but you just sort of look at these people and remember that, you know, it's somebody's nan, it's somebody's granddad. There's no getting away from how proud that makes you feel to be British.
Coming up.
That is what makes Britain's Got Talent.
Welcome back to Britain's Got More Talent Surprise Stars. I'm here in the Royal Box and look what I found. Proving the Queen does love nuts. Now there's a surprise. Over the years, there have been hundreds of singers who have taken to the stage and sung for their supper. But these next acts were clever enough to surprise us by trying something a little bit different.
I'm all out of love.
Take Neil, for example. He tried to be different with his extra long notes.
I'm all out of love. Longest one yet.
We We've had singing and signing.
Rising up to the challenge of our rivals. When the distance now I'm not gonna stop. Just a woman with her will to survive. It's the eye of the tiger.
And we've had signing while singing.
I'm still all alone. How could this be? You're not here with me.
No.
You never
No.
said goodbye. Someone tell me why. Did you have to go and leave my...
And we had Greg Pritchard, who did, this.
You can't get higher than this, surely. Oh, you can.
We have a lot of singers on our show, but it's always a much more welcome thing when you kind of get, you know, a big man come on and sing like a woman.
Didn't expect that in a million years.
Of all the things I expected to come out of your mouth, that was the last thing on my list. That shouldn't have happened.
I always think I've got it, and then I haven't, and that is what makes Britain's Got Talent so incredible.
And who'd have guessed our next act will come out and sing in the style of someone with a rather familiar voice?
It's time to face the music. How do you think you'll go through? I really hope so. Good luck. Thank you. Goodbye. Goodbye. Yeah.
Welcome to Britain's Got Talent. What's your name?
My name's Simon.
And how old are you, Simon?
I'm 29.
I'd heard that you'd settle down, that you'd found a girl, and you're married now.
It was reasonably entertaining. It was a funny idea, definitely. Whether you would want a whole album of it, I don't know.
Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish for nothing but the best for you.
You are hilarious.
Oh, thank you, Alesha.
We hear so many versions of Adele. That was the most refreshing.
Yeah, we've never heard one like that.
These surprises are great. Imagine if someone auditioned singing nursery rhymes or something.
Old MacDonald had a farm.
This guy did.
What?
E-I-E-I-E-I-O.
Ed Reed was really refreshing. It's just a very simple, brilliant idea that most people could have thought of, but nobody did except him. And he did really well from it.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star. You are up above the color, so high and light, like a diamond in the sky. Ooh.
And Edward Reed's surprising style took him through to the Series 5 semi-finals with this emotional and poignant rendition of The Teletubbies.
Teletubbies, say hello.
Musicians surprise us with their skills every year, and this lot made us sit up and pay attention when they audition with their unusual instruments. So what do you play?
Guess.
Phew. Accordion?
No.
Guitar?
No.
Drums?
No.
Violin?
No.
Viola?
No.
Sax?
No. It's a part of my body.
What is it?
Guess.
Oh, fuck. Is it your feet?
No.
Is it your toes? Is it your knees?
No.
Is it your... No, it's not.
No. Oh, God.
Thank goodness. Your lips?
Nope.
Your tongue?
Nope.
Your teeth?
Yeah.
Yes! Come on! I knew we'd get there, and thank you for bearing with us. And it's not just teeth we've had tuned from. We've had ears. The nose.
You played his nose? His nose?
And the hands, with a bit of help from a table. But forget body parts. Back in Series 2, you'll never guess what we saw. A man playing a saw is what we saw.
Fantastic. Carry on, son. I love it.
The thing about you, Austin, is, I mean, when you came on, you seemed quite a sort of dull, ordinary kind of bloke. You pull out your saw and you say you're going to play that, and we all go, oh, God, not the saw. And then you turn out to be some sort of weird musical genius. I mean, that was absolutely amazing.
And who could forget Gay and Allen, who pleasantly surprised us with this in Series 5.
Yes! Titanic! Love this act.
I loved Gay and Allen because they just epitomise what our show is about, really. They were hysterical, but genuinely, their relationship was really sweet.
No, those guys weren't the winners, but they did ding-a-ling their way through to the live semi-finals.
They were very passionate bell ringers, and even that as a sentence doesn't seem right. But they were.
Coming up...
Picking on the jacket.
This is Britain's Got More Talent Surprise Stars. I'm going to say, guys, where's my keys? Where's my phone? Only joking. Just a little joke to get us into the next act. I've got them here. Now, keys and phone, yeah? Can't write this stuff. Over the years, our singers have surprised us with not only their voices, but their songwriting abilities too. What is it you're rapping today?
Today I'm rapping is about chicken.
Ooh, chicken!
Yeah, basically how the rap come about was I was in the car with my mates, went down the supermarket, got some chicken on the hot canner.
Chicken!
Sitting in the back seat. My mate, all from nowhere, my mate went, "Oh, I've got chicken on my jacket."
I've got chicken on my jacket!
Oh, I've got chicken on my jacket. Chicken on my jacket. Oh, I've got chicken on my jacket.
What are you doing, mate? Tell me, mate.
Oh.
What are you doing, mate?
You just gave me an idea to write a song.
And that is the story of the song Chicken on My Jacket. Goosh!
Watch out!
I was having lunch with my friends. I was eating chicken in the ends. I was biting to the thigh and the breast. I looked down on my chest and I was thinking, what is that racket? Oh my God, I got chicken on my jacket. Yeah, I hate it. God's sake, I've got chicken on my jacket. What? I got chicken on my jacket. Yeah, I got chicken on my jacket. What? I got chicken on my jacket. Yeah, I got chicken on my jacket.
Chicken on my jacket. That was a funny moment. I mean, he had the audience behind him. We were all doing the chicken on my jacket dance moves.
Wait, chicken on my jacket, what?
Alesha, did you like chicken on my jacket?
I think the audience liked it. They're already doing the moves. That's catchy, isn't it? Chicken on the jacket.
Thank you.
Chicken on my jacket.
Why is it on this show people write these random weird songs?
Because Britain loves random weird songs, Simon. A bit like the 1993 smash hit Mr. Blobby that you were responsible for.
I love it when people come on and do original tracks, and when you can think a year or 2 years later and you still remember some of the songs. Zipra Tafari was my favourite. Where my keys, where my phone.
Even my family can still remember where's my key, where's my phone. Where's my key? Where's my phone?
Where's my keys? Where's my phone?
Found them! We've got them!
Have you ever been in that situation where you're like, where the keys?
That should have been a #1 single. Why was it not?
Still to this day, 2 whatever years later, if I lose my clothes, I'm like, I wear my keys, I wear my phone, and he has just made a mark on people with that song, so sometimes it works.
I say Britain, you say talent. Britain's got talent, it's the DJ talent. We say I say Britain, you say talent. Britain's got talent, it's the DJ talent.
When you wake up in the morning, feel confident. When you wake up in the morning, feel confident. When your Britain's got talent, feel confident. If someone says, ooh, feel confident. Let's go, feel confident, feel confident. Every day, just feel confident. Jump, 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 jump.
Morning, Nick. Morning, mate. What a nightmare. What a nightmare. Don't worry, Nick. You'll be busy this week. Are you sure, mate? Are you sure, mate? Trust me, Nick. I can feel it in my bones. Are you sure, mate? Are you sure, mate? What a nightmare. What a nightmare. What a monster.
I'm not sure these original songs work, these gimmick songs. I mean, they're kind of great for about 5 minutes, but they never go anywhere.
And knocking at the back door, hoping his original song would go somewhere, was Marty Brokeman.
What are you going to do for us?
I'm gonna play a little bit of my guitar, if it's working. Hey!
Is it an original song, or is
Yes, I write myself. It's called Backdoor Lover.
Backdoor Lover?
Yes.
Can we get on with the singing?
Sorry. Oh, I'm just so nervous.
We took a look at him and thought, he's probably going to be bad. And he was sort of so bad, he was actually brilliant.
Touching for a minute, hold it tight. Try to fight. You can even spend the night, but not forever.
Yeah, it was a very, very funny song and performed with such energy and enthusiasm that he really won everyone over.
And this year, another act who won over everyone was 14-year-old Bailey McConnell, who proved that you're never too young to pen the perfect song.
On you go. Well done, pal.
It's all yours.
Are you a singer-songwriter, or are you doing a cover today?
Yeah, I'm going to sing one of my own songs. Bailey McConnell wrote a song about how his friend upset him. I think they sort of fell out and he was really heartbroken from it. And he was this little lad, you know, that poured his heart out.
Thought you were my true friend. I thought you were my best friend. But I was wrong. I was so wrong. Oh, I was so wrong. It's not going away. I don't care what you say.
Bailey was so impressive. The fact that he was so young, sitting there with a guitar, no smoke and mirrors, just him and his voice. It was just beautiful, and the song that he wrote was so poignant to an experience that he'd had in his life, and I think that makes a connection with people.
You were going in the blink of an eye, and I don't know why. Oh, I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong.
You know, we all have angst, we all have heartbreak, but, you know, for him to do that and for it to touch everybody in the way it did is no mean feat.
There was so, there was so. There was so.
Years old, but I honestly feel like I'm looking at a little star, and you've got just bundles of potential, and I just think you're amazing. It's times like this when I wish I was Simon Cowell, because if I had a record label, I'd sign it.
That's how superstars are born. And we've had our fair share of superstar surprises over the years. Here are some celebs who have dropped by from their VIP lounges and Winnebagos. There's Lady Gaga.
Does anyone see
And Ozzy Osbourne.
No matter what.
Ronan Keating. Elton John. Oh no, Timmy Malik. Oh no, it's Dame Edna. Freddie Mercury.
One goal. Yeah, one God, one vision.
Thank you very much. Good evening, Blackpool.
Who is that?
Yeah, who is that?
Cliff Richard.
Oh, Cliff!
You're better than her. Do yours.
Wait to my next video.
Hi, fans.
Congratulations.
Yes, we've seen loads of celebrity impressionists who come on the show trying to make an impression. And who could forget this year's man of many faces, Jensen Zhu.
Oh my whoa.
My baby moves at midnight. Right into the door. My woman take me higher. My woman take me whoa. You should be dancing, yeah. Dancing, yeah.
Jensen Zhu is one of the funniest acts we've ever had on Britain's Got Talent.
I have to confess, when I sing in a falsetto, I feel like I have lost my testicles.
He's basically an impressionist who can't really do any impressions, but the act is genius.
Who's that?
Elvis.
I'm sorry for for I don't look like Elvis. Because it's genetically impossible. Finally, I'm going to impersonate Godfather.
This'll be good.
Dear judges, I'd like to thank you for helping me organize this meeting. We have associates.
And even Simon, who professes not to like any comedy, even he liked Jensen.
Thank you so much.
But one of this show's favourite impressionists, who was full of surprises, was last year's Francine Lewis.
I love Francine Lewis. We hardly ever get female impersonators on the show, and ones that are so gorgeous as well. You know, she was a gorgeous-looking girl. She was a mum. She had everything going for her, and she did incredibly well.
I'm like so nervous and so excited. It's like being on the X Factor all over again. Oh my God, I just love being a celebrity. When my agent said I was doing an advert for Iceland, I rushed out to get a woolly hat, a woolly coat, and a passport.
I'm Holly Willoughby.
In your face, Holly Willoughby.
And surprise, surprise, because tonight, Simon Cowell, I reunite you with the gorgeous Cheryl Cole. Hey. I'm totally excited to be here. Oh my God. Even to see you, Simon. My frenemy. Thank you!
And Francine's brilliant banter got her through to the live finals.
Oh, hello and welcome to Chatty Man. I've had them all on my sofa. Amanda, Alesha, I've even had David. Well, who hasn't?
Her impressions are incredible, and I think the thing about doing impressions is it's not just enough that they're accurate. They need to be witty.
Very first guest, the very irritating Jerry Halliwell. Do you know, can I just say, girl power. And do you know, our Spice Girls actually have a musical named after our song Viva Forever. But the critics say it should have been called Stop Right Now. Thank you very much.
We have never had anyone like Francine on the show, not even this year. You know, she's still unique.
Coming up.
I absolutely love them. Now what?
Welcome back to Britain's Got More Talent Surprise Stars. Well, we're just reaffirming that Britain has got talent. Yes, rapping OAPs, a musical saw player, and a heartfelt rendition of Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. If that doesn't make you proud of this wonderful country, then I don't know what will. And people travel far and wide to our wonderful country. One surprisingly small lady from across the pond proved despite her size, she could still pack a punch.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to Britain's Got Talent.
Hello, Simon. You look gorgeous. Gorgeous. And you did it. You look hot. And, hey, you two girls.
I mean, Patsy May, she came out, and you're thinking, oh, this will be a really great act for children. And then she was really witty, she was feisty.
Just try not to fall in love with me. I know it's hard.
Okay.
I know it's
I'll
hard.
try.
Cue music, please. Stars shining bright above you. Just play along. Night breezes seem to whisper, I love you, I love you. Birds singing in a sycamore tree. Dream a little dream of me. You okay? Yeah. By me singing this song to you, I'm actually sending subliminal messages to you guys, so that when you go home and sleep tonight, you will actually dream of me. Then in the morning, you'll call Simon. You'll be like, "Oh, Simon, I dreamt of that blue girl last night, and you've got to put her through so she can win the shag, all right?" Yeah. Say nighty-night and kiss me. Just hold me tight and tell me you'll miss me.
I miss you.
While I'm alone, blue as can be, literally. Dream a little dream of me. You can just like kiss me on each cheek if you want.
I really liked Patsy May. You know, she was so big considering she was so small. She had a lot going for her, and you know, I can see her presenting This Morning or something with Philip Schofield whilst Holly's on maternity leave.
I love you all so much. Now what?
Well, now, Patsy, we've got some homegrown talent. Of course, some of our favourite Britain's Got Talent surprises did come out of this country.
There's a link between some of the most memorable acts where somebody comes on who doesn't immediately strike you as a star, but that's the magic of the show. It can turn someone into a star in a moment.
And these next Britain's Got Talent stars taught us that you should never judge a book by its cover. And first up, it's those sneaky Greek dancers from Series 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, many years ago in Cyprus lived a man who loved to dance. He would dance for the villagers, and the villagers loved to watch him dance. Well, ladies and gentlemen, tonight, here for one night only, would you please welcome Mr. Stavros Flatley.
They are still one of my all-time favourite acts for Britain's Got Talent. You heard this sort of voice announcing something, and then this bloke walks on. I had no clue what they were going to do, and it still sends me hysterical when I see them.
Stavros Flatley, I voted for them. I absolutely love them. Talk about the element of surprise, and talk about, you know, doing something that's so random but just worked. They were having a laugh, but at the same time, they carved out something for themselves that nobody saw coming.
He's done my 40th birthday. He's been to bar mitzvahs. He's done christenings. He's bookable for every occasion. He never looked back.
Very best of luck. Off you go.
And another act who never looked back after this surprising performance were Jonathan and Charlotte.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, thanks. How are you?
Good, nice to meet you. What's the act called?
Charlotte and Jonathan.
Charlotte and Jonathan. Okay. How old are you both?
I'm 16. I'm 17.
The thing I think about Jonathan that was so surprising is that he was so shy and nervous before he started to sing. I mean, he really didn't want to speak to us at all.
You thought the combination would work. Whose idea was it?
It was our singing teachers, actually. She thought it'd be good to try us out together. And we both sounded quite good when we sang what we did.
Okay, you're not saying much, Jonathan. Are you shy?
Sometimes. We've kind of written them off before they did anything. You know, which is unfair, but that's just the way things go sometimes.
All right, good luck.
Thank you. Thank you.
And then as soon as the music kicked in, he started singing. He was a superstar.
You know, and it was one of those moments where he just proved us all wrong again, and you just feel very humble that you've been silly enough to just judge a book by its cover, really.
This be our prayer, just like every child. Sento che ci salve.
God. Alesha?
It's not very often that happens, that you can move an audience like that. You sing beautifully together.
It did teach me a lot, yeah, because there's no question of doubt we were judging people before they performed. So now I think we're all a bit more open-minded.
Yes! Well done! Well done, well done.
He's like a young Pavarotti, that boy. I haven't heard a voice like that in years.
And you would have thought they'd learnt their lesson about judging a book by its cover? Let's go back to where it all started with one of our biggest surprise stars. Our favourite mobile phone salesman from Series 1, Paul Potts.
Paul, what are you here for today, Paul?
To sing opera. I've always wanted to sing as a career. Confidence has always been sort of like a difficult thing for me. I've always found it a little bit difficult to be completely confident in myself.
We all now know the story, but he had such bad luck up to that point, and this was his last moment. He had broken teeth, a crumply suit, and he worked for a mobile phone company. And he opened his mouth and sang like a god.
Nobody expected Paul Potts to do what he did, but when he sang, it just made the hairs on your arms stand up. I mean, what a voice.
They're moments that you just think are for Hollywood, not for, you know, a talent show in Great Britain.
It's a basketball match to decide the fate of the Looney Tunes in Space Jam at 10 to 11 here on